Hello and welcome back to another Clean with me. I have missed you guys. I have been missing in action. But I took a couple months off to take care of myself, take care of my family, and just get my mental health back on track. But I am so happy that it is November. I'm happy to be back, and I hope that you guys are just as excited as I am for this Clean with me today and for the rest of November as we bring this year. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to bring it in for a landing. But if you are excited about today, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you are in need of some motivation, pull out those to-do lists and let's get started. First things first, how is everyone? How are you guys doing? Please let me know down in the comments how you've been. I have missed you guys so much, and I am just so happy to be back. As you guys saw in the beginning here as my little intro, we have a sponsor for the very first time. I'm so excited. Fitwell Shoes sent me a pair of shoes to try out that I have been working in inside the house and just honestly wearing them everywhere because I cannot get enough of them. They are the most comfortable pair of shoes that I've ever owned. And they did not ask me to say anything specifically. They were just like, here, would you like to try some shoes? And I absolutely love them. They're designed to be like orthopedic shoes almost, to help with like diabetic nerve pain and things like that. But they have so much more than shoes. They have like athleisure. They have different things that you can use to help relieve foot pain. And the wideness of their shoes are just, they're perfect for my little white feet. But anyways, I have a code for you guys that'll be down in the description, and you have to use the link that I have to use the code that's going to get you guys 28% off of your purchase. So if you guys are interested at all in supporting my channel that way, then please feel free to do that. If not, no worries. I did just want to explain a little bit about why I'm wearing shoes. But they are perfect. But anyways, we are doing I was just showing you guys right there, one of Naomi's syringe pieces fell down into the bottom of the dishwasher and got melted. I was like, oh well, I guess that one's done for. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. We're jumping in with the kitchen first, and I'm trying to get in the mindset of Vlogmas. And you guys remember last year, if you were around for last Vlogmas, we did the dishes challenge where every night I ran the dishwasher to make sure that we had a clean sink and that my mental health was being cared for. In that sense, it was the gift that I was giving to myself. Nighttime Lindsay was gifting morning time Lindsay a clean sink and fresh dishes to start with every day. So I'm trying to get back into that habit now that I've kind of got a groove going with the kids and everybody's sleeping for at least a good portion of the evening. I can get a little bit done. So I've been running the dishwasher at night after the meal, after the whole day of loading it, and then in the morning I empty it, and then I'm able to load it all throughout the day. Sometimes I have to run it before the evening time. If that's the case, I try to make sure that I run it with plenty of time for the cycle to finish so I can put away the clean ones and reload it. But anyway, so that's been a goal of mine that I've been working on. A lot has changed. We currently have an almost 4-year-old who will be 4 later this week. And then we have our 2-year-old who will be 3 in a few months. And then we have our almost 1-year-old now, which is absolutely crazy. So we've just been adapting, going with the flow. The way that I've been cleaning has been changing. It got a little out of hand, I will say. I was just not able to do very much. Mr. Buddy's been teething, so we've been going through that. Sleep regression, toddler sleep. You guys know this summer Naomi was diagnosed with epilepsy, so we were dealing with all of that and medicine changes and doctor's visits. So it was a hectic couple of months, and the house definitely got on top of me. And so I had to call in some reinforcements, and my mom came to stay for a week, and we were able to get things back under control and deal with a lot of our issues of pile up. And so you know how I am with my zonal cleaning. I've been rethinking a lot about how I do my zone cleanings and what's the best method for me and what's the best way that I'm going to be able to stay on top of cleaning, with one in school, one about to be in school, and one learning how to walk. So it's a different world than I was living in when I originally created the zonal clean. So, I'm currently working on a plan to try to figure out how I want to redo my zones, what I want to be focusing on, and what's going to be the best method moving forward. So stay tuned for that. That might be something we kind of sort out a little more in depth once we get to Vlogmas. We'll see. But for right now, we're sticking to the normal cleaning, and I just did my kitchen clean, and I'm doing all the laundry. I don't know how we do it, but for whatever reason, when I go to do the laundry, there's like 6 or 7 loads, and then it all needs folded and it all needs put away. But I'm just here doing the laundry every day. But also the bathroom is out of control. Those hard water stains, my arch nemesis, came back around. So we are going to be tackling those today too. I was trying a hack that someone suggested to me of using toilet cleaner on the shower to get rid of those hard water stains, and we're going to see together how that worked out. But yeah, so that's where we are today. One of the things I missed the most while I was away was being able to chat with you guys and bounce ideas off of you guys. You guys honestly have the best recommendations when I ask questions. So I have definitely missed that. But I was talking to my mom when she was here, showing her some of my problem areas in my bathroom, and we had chatted about it a little bit before as well. And she recommended trying toilet bowl cleaner. But you guys know me. I am a Clorox wand, throw away the wand thingy girl when it comes to cleaning the toilet. So I went out to the Dollar Tree, my favorite store, and I got the world's smallest bottle of toilet bowl cleaner. And I was like, this is going to have to do. This is what I'm going to try. So you guys will have to let me know down in the comments if you feel like there's a big difference. I didn't get a before clip. I should have, but I got a clip of after I put the stuff on, and then we'll see how we feel about how it turns out, honestly. But this was my 17th load of laundry. I'm just kidding. It felt like it. It felt like I was doing laundry all day. In fact, I didn't even film all the laundry that got done because at some point Kev took over and was moving loads around for me, and I didn't get clips of all of that. So that should just tell you how much laundry we were doing. But I think almost all of my clothes were dirty. So that's, yeah. It's crazy. And trying to keep up with the kids' stuff, oh my word. So like I said, my mom was here for a week, and we went through all of the kids' clothes, sorted all the clothes, organized them into bins. I ended up having to go get some more bins. But anyways, we figured it out, got all the clothes stored, and we've been just working on house projects and trying to get on top of everything. We just now is November. This is November 5th when you guys are watching this. And we are preparing for Naomi's birthday. And then after her birthday, you guys know we have a tradition of decorating for Christmas the weekend after her birthday. So there'll be this video, and I think one more video without Christmas decorations. And then the videos after that are all going to have Christmas decorations. But I wanted to make sure that I got back into my filming routine and my cleaning routine before I decorated for Christmas and before we get ready for Vlogmas, because I have some big plans for Vlogmas this year. So if you guys are excited, be sure to subscribe. You can see the tiniest bottle of toilet bowl cleaner right there. But anyways, I think it does a good job. Now, listen, okay? You can see right there where the wall of the shower meets the bed of the shower, there's mold. and I can't get rid of it. I've tried everything. I even got down there with a toothbrush and some stuff that like kills mold specifically. So I was reading about it online, and the mold has grown into the crevices of the caulking. So I'm going to have to like remove it, and then we're just going to have to like re-seal the whole shower floor. I guess you're actually supposed to do that every so often because of mold growing in there. So yeah, so that's on the honeydew list. We'll hopefully get that done soon. But I was just like, oh my gosh, it's awful. I hate it. I hate looking at it. I'm like, yeah, the worst. And I can't get rid of it, so it makes it even worse. But anyways, here I am. So I decided while that stuff was sitting on the bottom of the shower that I would go ahead and sort the already clean loads, even though at this point I think I still had 3 loads. I had 1 in the washer, 1 in the dryer, and 1 to do still. So plenty of laundry. But what I wanted to do before I started putting things actually away was to sort everything, because mixed with a load of our clothes was some towels, some of the kids' stuff. So I wanted to make sure I went through and sorted everything, and then I could fold all the things, hang up all the tops, all of that. So anyways, here we are going to start scrubbing, and I'm going to let the shower, the toilet soak the whole time that I'm doing this. But I felt like this stuff did a great job on my arch nemesis. And the only place I was a little disappointed was like right in the shower where the water falls. I could not get that spot up, and I know I can get that spot up if I use Barkeeper's Friend. I was currently out of Barkeeper's Friend, which is one of the reasons why I decided to try this method. Also, the bottom of the shower curtain is awful, but don't worry. I am going to wash the shower curtain in some white distilled vinegar and take care of the bottom of the shower curtain. But it's like completely discolored from how hard the water is. But I was thinking I might get a different colored shower curtain and not have a white one. But anyways, right there you can get see that stain right there to the left of the drain. That stain, I could not get it up with just this, but I know in the past I've been able to get it up with Barkeeper's Friend. So I'm going to get some more Barkeeper's Friend, and I think a combination of the Barkeeper's Friend and this toilet bowl cleaner is going to help get rid of those stains. And then the little bit of like browning and yellowing on the trim piece right there is actually where the paint came off. So it's not hard water. That's just where the wood is showing through. So may have to replace that. Honestly, we're totally due for a bathroom reno, and we've been talking about getting the bathroom renovated. It's just a matter of money, time, all those things. So hopefully that'll be coming down the pipe soon. But in the meantime, I'm just going to do what I can to take care of what I currently have. So you can see there that little stubborn stain on the floor. It just, I don't know. It's not like it's dirty because I've cleaned it. It just bothers me because it does not look good. And yeah, even here you can see that black stuff does not come off. Yeah, I'm going to stop harping about it. But anyways, we did go ahead and upgrade the kids' bathtub. I got a camping bathtub that like folds flat now for them. And it's a lot bigger, so I'm able to put the girls in there, and they have plenty of room. But I still have our tiny baby bath because Mr. Buddy still needs a little help. He can't quite sit up. But look at how much better that looks. Like, especially right there, that little spot to the right. You can see how white that is. That's what it's supposed to look like. So, it's definitely an improvement. And I think if we replace that trim piece, it'll be even better. And just do what we can to minimize that hard water stuff. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out a good way to deal with the toilet. I tried this toilet bowl cleaner in the toilet to get rid of that ring, and it didn't do anything. So, we're going to look into it. Someone suggested I'll pumice? I think it's pumice. A pumice stone. And to try to like scrape it off the inside of the toilet. So I don't know. We might try that. But yeah, like I said, this bathroom was really bad. It had been ignored and neglected for far too long. I wanted to do a good, like, pull all the stuff out, take everything off the floor, and sweep and really get everything cleaned up. And I'm like dusting and everything, make sure we get it all nice and clean and put away. And I had just restocked the toilet paper and the paper towels, so I had new supplies to put out. So, yeah, there you can see that little tub I got that folds flat. I think it's perfect. I got it on Amazon, which I can link that down below if you guys are interested. Now, I had also recently scrubbed out the sink because something got stuck on the sink. I think it was toothpaste. So the sink wasn't that bad, so I just decided to just wipe it down with some Clorox wipes and just do a surface clean. And I'll probably end up doing a much more deeper, like, disinfecting clean with some bathroom cleaner in probably about a week or so. But these are just some maintaining tasks that have been neglected. So we can do what we can to fix all of that. But anyways, yeah, so after getting all of the stuff taken care of, my arms were super itchy. So I washed all the way up to my elbows to try to get my arms to not be so itchy. I think it was just because of the heaviness of the toilet bowl cleaner, and I always like kick myself like I should be wearing gloves. I don't have very many pairs of rubber gloves, but I know I do have at least one pair of like yellow rubber gloves from the Dollar Tree, so I should definitely start wearing them to protect not only my skin but also my nails, because you guys know I like to do my nails. So definitely something worth investing in, something I want to do. But while I am putting away all of these, while I'm sorting all of this laundry, what is the one thing that you guys feel like just gets out of hand so quickly? For me, I would say laundry, but actually recently it's been the surfaces. What is it about the surfaces in my home that just are like a magnet to all of the random loose things that we own? The table ends up holding all kinds of crap all the time. Also, something exploded in the washer. I don't know what it was, but it got paper everywhere. It could have been a tissue, but it also could have been like a piece of a diaper or something. I don't know. But it was on like all the clothes. I was like picking it out of all the clothes. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I don't know why, but I had like the kitchen table was completely full. When my mom came to visit, I was like, this is the main thing I need. I need my table to be a functional table again. I would just like every mealtime push everything all to one side, and we would sit and eat on one side. In fact, we didn't even sit at the table very often because there wasn't room for all of us to sit there. So I would just put the kids there to like do something that I didn't want them to get away from me. And that was mostly it. But, you know, what are you going to do? So I am trying to figure out a way to make sure that my surfaces can stay clear, and that I'm finding a home for everything, that I'm being good about returning things to the place that I got them from. And the biggest thing when I looked at the table was there was so much on there that I felt like did not have a designated place that I could go back and put it. And that was really like, okay, either there's too much stuff or I don't have enough storage options, things like that. And we ended up finding 2 dressers on the side of the road. I think I told you guys this a while ago, but Kevin refinished one and is in the process of refinishing the other one. And the one that he refinished is like a short, long one, kind of like that one that's in our room right now. But we put it underneath the TV, and it has been so nice. I can put like all of the diaper supplies, like the diapers, the wipes, the diaper cream, lotion, hair stuff. I've got all of the arts and crafts supplies in there, and that just freed up so much space on my shelves out in the office area and allowed me to have some more places to put things that are out of sight, out of mind, away from the kids, because that's the main reason I feel like why a lot of stuff ends up on my table. I'm just like away from where my kids can grab it and I just don't want them to touch it. So that goes for the counters too. The counters in the kitchen are just like, nobody can reach this. Chuck it up there. Chuck it up there. Chuck it up there. Especially when they like find something random that they're not supposed to have. Like the other day, Ella busted open an entire thing of safety pins, and I pulled the couch out with my mom this past week to vacuum behind the couch and to move the furniture a little bit. And would you know, there was like an entire pile of safety pins under the couch that had like fallen down in between the cushions and like landed on the floor. And I was just like, seriously, this is ridiculous. Like, Luke is crawling, he's starting to walk, and I'm thinking to myself, he is just gonna like find these safety pins and he's gonna swallow one, and I'm not gonna know. It was stressful. So I was trying to like pick it all up and make sure we got all of the safety pins off the floor and put away where no one can touch them and where they're not gonna be a problem. It was stressful. So I'm hoping with these new opened up spaces that I will have a home for everything, be able to put everything back where it belongs, back where it came from, and focus a little bit on that and not have to worry too much about clutter ending up all over the place or the surfaces being unusable or an eyesore because they are full of stuff. But like I said, let me know, what is the one area in your home that you feel like just gets away from you and you're like, I can't, for whatever reason, figure out how to stay on top of that. Because that's one of the things I'm highly considering with my new zonal plan is in my zones, there has got to be a dedicated task for the surfaces. I don't think I had one. I had tidy on there, but I think it's going to have to be tidy, and then there'll be another task that's like surface declutter or surface cleanup or whatever I'm going to call it, where it's like any surface in this room, it needs to be looked at, and whatever is on there either needs to go back into the designated home that it has, it needs to be thrown away, or we need to find a home for it. I can't remember who it was on social media. I think it was Domestic Blisters. I followed her on TikTok for a while. And she used to say there are only 5 things in a room or in an area of your home. Things that have a home, things that do not. Trash, laundry, and what was the other thing? Anyways, I can't remember. But I feel like that is very true. There's things that have a place to go, things that don't have a place to go. There's trash and there's laundry. So I'm like, okay, I think I can deal with that. And as long as you know that you need to put those things away or that you need to find a place for that thing, I feel like it's going to make it a lot more manageable. Anyways, that's a goal of mine. And I think I'm going to be using the month of November with this transition between the fall decor and the Christmas decor to really hone in what are my cleaning plans. Now as we're approaching, Luke just turned 9 months, so he's doing a lot better. He's sleeping a lot better on his own. Not quite through the night, but he is doing better. So I'm having more time in my evenings now where I can actually start getting back into a cleaning routine. And even in the afternoon when everyone's napping and Naomi's at school, it's a lot easier to get things done. I have at least a good, originally when I made the zonal clean, all I needed was 20 minutes to stay on top of my tasks. And I want to get back to that. But the reason why 20 minutes worked was because I was consistent in doing it. So nothing was like too messy that it would have taken me more than 20 minutes to do what I needed to do in that area. So now that I've gotten my home to where I feel like I could manage that, now it's just figuring out what's the best method for the zones. And I was kind of thinking that I'm going to make a 5th zone because I have the 4 zones, the kitchen, the living and dining room, but I was thinking I might do kitchen and dining and then living and playroom, because our living room and playroom are kind of one big room and that takes a long time, but the dining room can be lumped in with something else, and the kitchen really doesn't take that long when you remove dishes from the tasks, because that's a daily thing. You're doing that all the time, so your weekly zonal clean does not include dishes. So anyways, and then I had bedrooms, both bedrooms because we only have 2. And then I had bathroom and office. And the office is really bad. Like, I need some good organizational options out there where I can deal with all the craft stuff. I've got all of my Cricut things, and then I've got all of my planner things. And we also just have like all of the art that the kids make and things like that. And the stuff that we've been making. Kevin's been doing a lot of woodworking, things like that. But anyways, the 5th zone that I've been thinking about adding is called the reset. So it would not pertain to a specific zone of the house. Hear me out. I know, hear me out. But it would just be a set list of tasks that need to be done in order to get the home back to where it needs to be so that the zonal clean can be 20 minutes. So this would be like picking up all the stray laundry, getting all the dishes to the kitchen, putting everything that has a home where it needs to go, and putting everything that does not have a home into a basket to be dealt with during the zonal clean. Huh? I think that's a great idea. But I'm still working out the kinks, and I'm still trying to figure out what all I want to do. So, like I said, we'll be taking the month of November to try to figure out what that looks like, put the pieces together, and make sure that we are in a good spot before we go and change the actual zones. And doing a reset is a great idea, especially when you have kids in school, because it helps like set up for the week. You can, clean out the backpacks, whatever it is that you got to do. And I have 1 in school, but I'm about to have 2 in school. When Ella turns 3, she's going to preschool too. So gotta have all my systems in place and ready to go to execute double time. So that's going to be all for this clean with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed coming along with me, that you got the motivation that you needed, you were able to tick a few things off your to-do list. Don't forget to let me know what you're working on down in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm so happy to be back, and I cannot wait to see you guys all very, very soon.